we go. Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You go to my webpage, Stamp Around the Table, that's stampinup.net. There you can see some more things about me. You can see our products. You could place an order. You could join my team. You could sign up to have a workshop of your own where you can get together with family and friends and earn some free items. If you do order and it's less than $150, please use this host code. I do need to change it. It's June 1st, but for right now, we're going to use this host code. If it's $150 or more, $150 before tax and shipping and tax, however you say it, then that qualifies as a workshop and you earn some freebies. Okay? Any questions, anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. All right. Today I am going to be showing you one of the suites from our new annual catalog. He's the Man. It's on pages 78 and 79 in our annual catalog. If you just look online, you can even just type in He's the Man, and it should take you right there. Okay. He's the Man once you get to my webpage. Okay. So, it does include a stamp and die set. It includes paper, and it includes some adhesive-backed dots. Okay. So, I'm going to show you those a little bit closer. Up here is where it shows you this, and back if you wanted to where is it? Get the right place here. If you want to see a little bit more, this is the die set. Okay. Now it is bundled, so if you just do the suite, they put a number here. That's all these things that they list here for $68. Okay. If you want to get just the bundle, that's the stamps and the dies together. When you buy them as a bundle, it's 10% less than if you bought the stamps and dies separately. Okay, and so that just gives you a little better. If you wanted just the dies, because they could stand by themselves, that's $28. If you wanted just the stamps, that's $22. And then, I did not. Here's the papers. I'll show you those closer. And I just wanted to show you. I did choose to use with one of my cards the early Espresso 1/4 inch faux suede trim. Okay, so you can just look and see if there's something, that you like to go with that. And then and I'll show you closer the Rustic metal adhesive-backed dots. But I also, for one of my cards, used make sure I tell you the right one here. I got the wrong one. Wait a minute. I know they're right here because I just saw them earlier. Where are they? Right here. The Elegant Faceted Gems. And they have those that have some clear, some kind of almost like a brownish cast, and then some white ones. All right. So I'll show you those a little closer in a few moments. So, all right. So I'm going to start with, okay. What do I want to start with? I'm going to start with the paper, I guess. Okay, so our papers are double-sided. Okay, so the front sides of these are all have designs. Like this is kind of could go for grilling because it's got a pig, it's got a cow. Any chickens on here? I don't see any chickens. I could have put that on. Some grill, some spatulas, a little flame. Then they've got this one that's got glasses and neckties and mustaches and etc., etc. Then they've got this one with some different classic cars from over the years. Okay, this one let me do this first. And then this is like a camping. Okay, it's got campers, it's got a couple kinds of campers, tents, it's got some outdoor, outdoor stuff. Fire, like your campfire, your trees, and it does have a van. Okay, then this one has this type of a design on both, you know, it has a design on both sides. There's this side, and then there's this side of that. And I'll show you the backs of these, because these are more just a simpler design than the other. So there's this, it's got like a kind of a plaid. There's this, and there's this. And you get 2 sheets of each of these. Now this also has 2 sheets of die cuts, okay, and see they're already, so you just punch them out like that. So I'm not going to punch them out right here, but you get a van, you get Hope Your Day is a Grand Adventure, You Make Me Happy, Best Dad Award, Holy Smokes, You're the Best. And then there's some antlers, there's some stars, a hand, you know, pointing, some stars on a banner. This could just be like almost, it could even almost be like a mountain range if you want. It could be a piece of paper that's been torn. Hooray, you did it, you're a champ. Bow tie, hammer, more stars, this little like corner for like a picture corner. Let's see, cheers to all your years. Here's a banner. This is a star. Here's a little arrow. This says nice work with you. I'm never lost. That's kind of sweet, isn't it? Aw. There's a wrench. Here's another arrow. This little tab. A classic car. I think I said the hammer before, but if not, there it is. You're a champ. A bow tie. A deer sign. Oh, here's another corner. Looking sharp. My man. You're a classic. You're stronger than you know. Crossed axes there. A tree. A grill with the flames are actually look like they're behind it, not on it, but that's how they did that. You're flipping awesome, strong and courageous. And then another, like this could be like a torn piece of paper from a notebook. And then this could be like a journaling square. You could even put it, write a message on the inside of a card. Okay, so, all right. Then, oh, the colors that go with it. Let me do that next. Basic black, crushed curry. No, I said that wrong. Basic black, yes, but this is not crushed curry. This is one second. I know it, and suddenly my mind went, Cajun Craze. Oh my gosh. Cajun Craze. Then crushed curry. Early Espresso. Sahara sand. And soft succulent. I almost said the wrong name for that. So those are the colors that they recommend. As always, sometimes might be a darker color or lighter color, something else that you see and you feel goes well with it, then that's what you do. There's also some white in the paper and some, you know, so as you see, like this, I stamped that one. I'll show you in a minute. There's some of it is white. All right, so here I did make up a storyboard today. So happy birthday to a classic, together for the long haul, to the man who does everything. Hello, handsome. Every day with you is another adventure. Holy smokes, you're amazing. Okay, this is number 1. It's a little hard. I didn't stamp it the best. This little like a button. And there's a corner for like a picture corner. Wishing you a happy Father's Day. Love this guy. And then right here, these are all the what the dies cut out. Okay, you've got some curved banners, some straight banners. You've got a it's not exact. These are little points. They're not. It's not scallop, but that circle, this oval, and then these two also for the back of a sentiment, or could stamp. You know, do a lighter enough color that you could stamp right on. Here's an arrow, which this would fit on there. Then they got these 2 little kind of interesting doodads there. Okay, and I'll just show you. They are red rubber. Okay, the stamps are red rubber. Okay, and I'll just show you. There's 10 dies. Okay, so there they are, and you saw the shapes that they cut out. All right, so I hope that everything goes okay here. A little bit when I was getting ready, thundering and lightning started. Then, as you probably heard, that as soon as I start taping, it's thundering outside. So hopefully everything goes well. We keep our power. All right, so I put a couple cards together. This one I did take this paper, like the camping paper, and it's got this on the back, okay? And I used the punch out, the die cuts for this little van. And I did pop it up, but I thought I wanted it to look like it's on the road, not just floating in the air. So I put a little, very small strip of the early espresso cardstock under. It's almost so it's like on a road. And then this little compass. So every day we do is another adventure. Okay, so it's really fairly simple. I did end up putting this on brown and just trimming it really closely, just so it might help it maybe stand out a little more, because the colors are so close there. Okay, and then I didn't put anything on the inside yet. This doesn't have. I might put one of the, when I get ready to give it, I know I'm giving it to and exactly what I want to say on the inside. I may use one of the die cuts, or I might look and see what else do I have, other stamp sets to stamp some little thing on the inside. Okay, because a lot of times I like to put a little image on there, as well as what sentiment. Okay, then this one I took, this is, let me grab it here so I can show you. This is this paper, see? And so what I did is I cut a piece that was 4 by 5 1/4, and then I cut it in half. And half of 5 1/4 is like 2 3/4. And then I took a piece of the, this is the Faux Suede. Okay, I put that across, just glued it down there on the ends, and then I cut this out, or I stamped that and cut it out with the die. Now this is Sahara sand, and it was Sahara sand there, and I thought, do I want brown behind it? But this is dark here, so I ended up by just kind of, as you can see, actually this one, a lot of times I use my finger dauber, and I didn't happen to have it right next to me, so I did use this, so it's maybe a little messier, but on the other hand, I kind of like it that way. Okay, and then I decided, because these are both Sahara sand, just to put the Sahara sand on the inside, because it's light enough for you to put your sentiment on or write your message on, and it will still show up. Okay, so those are the two I made getting ready for today. Now, so I decided I would put together a card that you can watch me do. So I'm using a basic black card base, and this is 8 1/2 this way, so that, and 5 1/4 this way. So that is, I'll just grab, where did I have it? I'll grab one of these, just to those of you that might be new to this, or fairly new. It's really half a piece of our cardstock. The cardstock is 8 1/2 by 11. So you cut it in half this way, score it this way. So you score it, so this 8 1/2 this way, scored it at the 4 1/4, cut it at 5 1/2. You can, if you want, if you like your card, see if I can do it here, to open, instead of opening like this or like this, if you wanted it, let me just do it like this. If you wanted it to open like this, is to open like this, you can do that. You just cut it this way and then score it this way. I think I said that right. Cut it, yes. Because see, these are cut this way and scored right here. So if you wanted it the long way, this way, you would cut it in half this way and score it here. So it'd be in half. That would be then 5 1/2. Wait, did I do that right? 5 1/2. Right. It's at 11. Okay, so this is 4 1/4. So cut it at 4 1/4. Score it at 5 1/2. Okay, so either way, you can get 2 cards out of one of these pieces of paper, 2 card bases. All right. So this one I want to do this way, because what I wanted to put on, I just realized it would, otherwise it would take up too much room. Okay, so I decided to use this paper. It's got this on the back. That's kind of a cool overall pattern that you could use for, you know, too. But this one, I decided I wanted to do the cars. Okay, so this piece, I wanted just a small border. All right, so again, remember because I scored it here, when you close it, this is 4 1/4. No, I'm sorry. Yes, 4 1/4 this way, 5 1/2 this way. Okay, or 4 1/4, 5 1/2. So I wanted it, I made it just 1/4 of an inch shorter than the front of this. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, this is 4 1/4. This is 4. This is 5 1/2. This is 5 1/4, and that gives you that little. If you wanted even narrower black, it would take 1/8 off each side instead of 1/4. You want a little wider, you could take 1/4 is 2/8, so you could take 3/8 off, or you could take a 1/2 inch off. Okay, it's really always up to you exactly what you want to do. And then this you can glue onto here, whether you use a tape runner, whether you use glue. Okay, whatever it is that you like. Today I'm going to try the glue. And you just, okay. And I see my silicone mat under there, just so if anything. Okay. And may not be perfect, but it's pretty close to, you know. So there's the front of that. Okay. Then I decided I wanted to use this car and this saying. So when I was looking at it, I go, that's okay that way. And even if I pop it up, it gives a little more dimension. But then I thought, you know, I think I want a little more behind it. So I cut out of the basic black. I used one of the, where did I put it? I used one of the dies. I used this die, but it's a rectangle, so you could even just do a rectangle, and it does have the corners rounded. And then I thought, well, I like that better, but that almost blends into the background. So then I cut this. First of all, I cut it using my trimmer. So that was, and I honestly just kind of did it based on, just to make it a little bit bigger than this. Okay, so this actually, because this was about, it's a little less than 3 1/2, and this is just like about 3 1/2 is 6 at 3 7/8, and then this way, hopefully you can see it, it is just under 1 1/2, and so this is like 1 5/8. Okay, and then I decided when I put it, I wanted the corners rounded. Now, you may have a corner rounder. The corner rounder we had before was, where is it? It was one of these. Okay, those are not available right now. They did retire those, but you can get a corner rounder at a lot of the different craft stores. If you have a corner rounder, even if it, you know, it's just a good thing to have. All right, or you could just, with your scissors, you could just cut the corners just a little bit. All right, so this is what I decided I was going to do, and let me just see. I think I'm going to, so there's always choices. I could leave it just flat, leave them just flat like this. Okay. Because that gives it more dimension. I could glue this down and pop this up so that's up a little bit, or I could put that down and pop this up. So sometimes, and the same with this. So sometimes I have a hard, if I'm not sure what I want to do, what I thought I might do here is, well, here, and I can cut the base that it's on so it's not going to stick to anything. Okay, so this will give me an idea. Do I like it? I mean, obviously, I don't want the white to show. So, do I like it more like that? Oop. I didn't cut that quite right, but that's okay. Do I like it more like, so that's flat, and this would be up more like that? Or do I want this on here and this more like that? I was thinking that first, to be honest, but then when I went to do it, I thought, maybe I think I like that part popped up. Okay, so then I just so I'm going to put this one, and this one I'm going to have it up in this kind of top corner there like that. And then it is warm in my room today, let me tell you. Maybe not quite as warm as yesterday, but it is still pretty darn hot. Let's see, where do I have a... And I'm just using like the bones, the edges of my glue dot, of my dimensionals, okay? And I wanted one there and one here. And they're always a little different sizes. They're never exactly the same size, but that's okay because it's not going to show anyway. There. Oh, I do like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same with this. You could do one way and one the other, but I want to do them both the same. It's really just whatever you like. Okay. Ooh, get off my fingers. Whoop. Okay. So I'm going to put like this. I think I'm going to put just a little bit right here. Okay. There. There. So there we go. There's that. Kind of like that. Now, because this has a few colors in it, I thought I would like this color on the inside, the Cajun Craze. So I did cut a piece. This is also the same size as this. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so this one, I'm definitely doing this. So I'm going to put this in. This one side looks better than it doesn't. Whoop. Make sure you... Had all sorts of dingings today with tart. Okay, so see, that's like that. Then I wasn't sure, did I want like this color here, like kind of like that, or did I want this color, because the front has the white, and then after I did this I thought, or, so let me see, there's that, I don't know, that may be almost too bright. So let me just see. And then actually the other thought that crossed my mind was, let me see, do I have a, it's cooler here. So let me see. So this piece was 4 by 5 1/4. So this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. So if I wanted, just had this other thought. So I'm going to try this one. So 3 3/4 by 5. So this one would be 3 1/2. So I'm just cutting another 1/4 inch off by 4 3/4, because the other was 5. So this is 4 3/4. Now you don't have to do this. You know, you can just even just put just this color in or just the white. But let me just see here. So I do think I like that color. But what about like this? Or if I wanted, I can even make the white even just a little smaller. Okay. It almost felt like the white, when I had just the white, it almost felt too bright. Choices. We have so many choices. Well, first I'm going to do this and get this. Did you like this a little better? If I'm going to just do one, I'm going to do this, I think. But let me see. The other thing would be I could make the white even just a little bit smaller if I wanted. Whoop. Whoa. It moved on me when I... There. One good thing with you have a second or two to move things around. Or if I didn't want it all the way over there, what if I wanted it more like that all the way around? That also might work. Let me just see here. And I may not decide until later. But again, when it's your card, you do what you want. Okay, there's that. I almost think that's too much maybe though. But it never hurts to try. I think I do like, I'm going to leave it like that. But you may be saying, oh, no, don't do it that way. It's, you do it the way you want it, and I do it the way I want it. Just, that's how it is. Okay, and then I'm going to use these, which I should have shown you on these cards. I did use these, and I put them, because they're a little, I think they're probably hard to see. I put them like there and here. Okay, and that was a smaller one. On this one, this is where I use these, the little ones from that, and I put one up there and two down there. This is the Elegant Faceted Gems. Okay, and see, this is almost a brownish. I guess it's probably similar to our what's it called, our champagne rhinestone basic jewels. But anyway, so but what I thought I'd do on here, let me just see, maybe do I like this bigger one a little better? Maybe. I think I do. Whoops. See if I can get this over where I want. This little take your pick tool, this glue is coming out more than I want it to. There. That goes there. That there. And we usually do odd numbers on things just because it's more pleasing to our eye. Nature has odd numbers. So there's that. So actually a pretty simple card. All three were simple cards, but you just do a little bit and it can really stand out. Okay, so there. I hope you like these, and if you do, you can let me know that. This is on my Facebook Live right now. I am going to also share it on YouTube later, and if you like it, you can leave a comment here, or you do a happy, a like on Facebook or on YouTube. You can give it a thumbs up if you like it. On YouTube, if you are not a subscriber, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. Okay, so today I'm off. This week I'm off a little. If you looked at my yesterday I put a little note on that I was not going to be doing this yesterday. Just I needed a day to recuperate. I'm still not 100%, but I was ready to do some stamping today. So. And then later tonight will be, because it's Wednesday, and I do a YouTube that specifically for YouTube on Wednesday. So I'm going to be working on that to get that on for tonight. Hopefully be ready so you can watch it starting at 7:30. And then I'll be back here on my Facebook page live on Friday to do a fun fold. Okay, so I hope everyone has a great week. And thanks for watching. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.